AITA for skipping lunch with my friend to drive my sister. I am 17, have been planning to have lunch with my friend Jane F 17 today. We are very close friends, and there definitely is some chemistry there. For lunch, we planned on eating outside of school. I'd drive us and then just hanging out in the mall before coming back to school for our afternoon classes. We planned on meeting up about 10 minutes after lunch started and heading out then. Things were going as planned. But before I headed out to meet Jane at our meeting spot, my younger sister Emily, F14, who also attends our high school, approached me. She looked very upset, so I asked her what was bothering her. To give some context, Emily has been pretty upset for the past few days since she had an argument with her best friend. Emily told me that she didn't do well on her geography test from the previous week and was starting to have a migraine. She told me that she didn't feel well enough to continue the school day and that she'd probably go home. She said she'd probably wait for the bus. Our house is about a 12-minute drive from school, but taking the bus makes the trip 25 minutes since there's about a 15-minute walk from the bus stop to our house. Knowing the state that Emily was in and the fact that it was also cold outside, I told her that I'd drive her home. I texted Jane, informing her about Emily not feeling well and that I needed to take her home. I also texted her several apologies and asked her if we could reschedule. She read the message quickly but didn't respond. I drove Emily home and got back to school as quickly as I could. I looked around for Jane but couldn't find her anywhere. I later found out that she ended up going out with her friends. Apparently, she was very irritated and went on a tirade about how horrible I was to waste her time. After school that day, I tried apologizing in person, and Jane accepted it. I use quotations because from her tone and body language, I could tell she was pissed, and she kinda walked away from me pretty abruptly. I spoke with my friend Jake M17 about it later, and while he does think Jane is being excessive, he also thinks I was an asshole for canceling so late. AITA.